Hey, hi everybody. Hi Sardus, Elfbud, Obscuratory, Quinn, Ray, Randall, Zaro, AC, Smebble, everyone else, and the rest. Hi Tyzo. Hi everybody, welcome. We're doing Home Improvement today, but not the TV show, the actual act. I don't know if you knew this, but if you're addicted to YouTube like I am, there is a certain 2000s era HGTV show has gone incredibly viral for having some of the ugliest renovations people have seen. So we're going to watch a few episodes of that. The show's called Decorating Sense. But first, before then, we're going to check out some home renovation multimedia titles. These aren't games, unfortunately. And the one that I really wanted to see, unfortunately, was a little, the audio was stuttery, so I couldn't actually use that one. But we've got some good ones. We got some good ones for you here. Before I get started with today's drink, I have some folks to thank. Thank you, Neo Zero, for the 16-month of Zaps. Thank you. And thank you, Cinco Play, for the 17-month resub. Does everyone know what time it is? Tool time. And hey, Fuckster. That's a great name. All right, chat. Guess what? You know what time it is. Oh, yeah. I got a bleak drink today. It is not green. It is, I'm looking at this color. It's pinkish. Folks, I bought today's drink not because it looked bad, but because it has the stupidest name of any drink I've ever seen. Chat. It's Squincher Zero Quick Stick. First of all, I love the 2000s fonts all over this. This looks very much like a Y2K era drink. It does look like something from a car wash, right? It's hydration that works. And yeah, it just those multiple colors. Squinch Zero is what the Finkles drink. I'm sorry. I actually, the ingredients seem normal, and it's just the stupidest name in the history of God. It comes with a bunch of sticks. It's just the powder you add to your drink. So it's not like an actual, so I made some. I have it in my, I've got the squinch. I got the squinch. It's in my Yeti cup. So let's have a sip. Oh, thank Christ. It's really normal. This is actually, if you want a sugar-free electrolyte replenishment of hydration that works, strawberry lemonade Squincher Zero Quick Stick, you could do worse than this. This is actually one of the better drinks I've had. It tastes just like a sugar-free strawberry lemonade. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's just Crystal Light with a little bit of salt in it, essentially. But it works. It was on sale, and you could eat the sticks like more like, I think they'd be less like Pocky and more like what are those things called? Pixie sticks. Yeah. All right. As far as hydration drinks go, I am not snorting Squincher. You can snort Squincher. I fear if I snorted Squincher, I would finkleize and I would be like this forever. And who wants that? So Squincher Zero Quick Stick tastes good. They did a good job of it. You know what else is good? Okay, chat. Listen, before we get started, I have to play my favorite video. Okay. Hold on, I gotta turn on desktop audio. Okay, there we go. This is us today, chat. Here we go. Thank you for indulging me. I watched that before the stream and I was like, no, I got to show my favorite cat during the stream itself. It's a good theme. I got to say, the folks at Home Depot, their ad department really knows how to make a good theme to build a house to. All right, speaking of building houses, we've got a lot of CD-ROMs to go through today, so let's get started. Oh man, All right, I'm watching this video. Hold on. It's 37 seconds. It'll only take me a second. There we go. Thank you for that. Chat, I love you. All right, let's get started. Let's get started with Glidden Color at Home 2. This is from 2002. Works on my setup, yay. Yeah. Let's get this up. Perfect. All right, let's do it. Let's go with Glidden. And let's color our world. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Man, that video was fucking good. How can I compete? Man, how can I compete with drone footage of a fucking Home Depot? That's so good. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's fine. It can look like shit.
Welcome to Glidden Color at Home.
Hi!
In a few seconds, the painting begins, and you'll see how easy it is to coordinate colors with confidence. It all starts with Glidden's 4 mood collections. Want to form an exotic backdrop? Go vibrant.
That's so 2000s.
Looking to liven up kids' rooms or smaller spaces? Try fresh. Need to enhance a kitchen or living room? You'll love warm.
Warm.
Or maybe you want to make a soft statement. That's calm.
Okay. I like the calm colors.
Choose
I like
one
that
mood
teal
and all the colors within that collection harmonize together beautifully.
Okay.
And now you're ready to color at home.
All right, let's color at home, folks. Paint my house. See how your home will look. Paint interiors and exteriors. Got the moods or the tutorial. I think we know what we're doing. But first off, we need to see the Just for Kids section. You know it's good because it's spelled with a 4. Pick a room to color. This definitely seems like it's for babies, so that's good. Got a music box? Tepid Snake, thank you for the 3-month resub. I read that is vandalized before you decorate. I will. What's on the music box? Music box. Game? No! No, Glidden! You were the chosen one! How did you freeze? I think this is the first time I've actually had a game freeze like this. Like, no, I can't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna change the colors and that should get it to work. That's funny. That did not happen in testing. Okie dokie. Let's just fix this real quick. File, command, restart. That's fine. They did not want me to color. Yeah, they noticed that I wasn't a child, so they terminated the program. All right, let's... I do like I use the architecture theme because it's creepy, and I like that. Up here, oh, that would be settings. Let's turn up the color. Apply. Restart. Yeah, I know I need to restart my computer. That's why okay. You want to paint all the walls plum or dark green so you can live inside a set from TNG. All the colors like that people paint now, it's like I can see why there's like this like maximalist kind of pushback on beige, because man, we need better colors in our world. Luckily, Glidden is here to colorize our world, so let's do that again. Glidden, take us away. No, we already know. Okay, you're clicking on Just for Kids. Okay, and it looks like clicking on Just for Kids just straight up crashes it. So now we know that we can't click on the kids. Don't do that. That's so funny. That's fine. All right, no kids. No children. This is for adults only, but not in that way. This is for people who are allowed to use the power tool. Did I install Glidden? Is that something I did? No, it's not here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're going to click on other things, and if it crashes again, we're moving on. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they won't let me color at home. They're like, no. Well, okay, we're coloring a room. Paint interiors and exteriors. Interiors. Why does this work in the kids? Never mind. You know what? I don't need to know. Let's decorate some bathrooms. What's this one?
Welcome to the Color at Home 2
Holy fuck!
Visualizer. Since this is your first time using the visualizer, let's look at some of the tools and their functions. You may interrupt this at any time by clicking the mouse. To begin, choose an area to paint using the toolbar on the left side of the screen. Select an area by clicking the name of that area on the toolbar.
Okay.
Clicking an area button will make that area active on the image. Next, choose a color from the color palette located above the image. To change to a different color
should I
mood,
paint the entire house poop brown?
On the top of the color palette.
Or should I go like I should paint the house in my persona colors, I think. Or black, yeah. Is there black? Probably under.
Begin painting. Please wait while the image is loaded into the visualizer.
Okay, I'll wait. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, it's a good bathroom. Okay, so I like this, but where is the shower? There's no shower here. I like the tub, but I can see myself tripping ass over tea kettle getting into the tub. So, okay. I cannot choose the other colors. It will not let me. That's fine. Let's go to color ideas. How about warm? No, we don't get to know. Color search. Select a category to narrow your search. Select. Where's black? Maybe under blue? Color mood. Vibrant. Keyword black? That is not even close to how you spell black. There we go. No, I don't think that's happening. That's fine. That's fine. We got other colors to paint. So we're going for poop brown. I gotta go to color. What? Did it? Glidden, you said you were ready for the stream. What happened? Can I? You were the chosen one, Glidden. You were the one I was going to do the most on. All right, we're doing that again, but this time we are not searching. We are not searching for colors. We will just go with the regular colors. Speedrun this. Glidden. I would love to have a super goth house. Man, there was a house like that was near my old neighborhood that was painted all black. I thought the house was really cool. But also I can imagine that during the summer, they would fucking suck to be inside that house. That's why you gotta go with the purple. Glidden, you disappoint me. All right. We're going to do an interior. We will paint the bathroom. Fred will paint the wall. I'm going to choose a different bathroom this time. An all black room does sound nice for sleeping, yeah. Once again, no shower, separate bath. That's fine. Screw showers. Who needs them? All right. The walls should be... Ooh, that's hideous, yes. Nice! The trim should be... Oh, yeah, we're talking. The ceiling is called Innocence. We won't have any of that. We want... Oh my god, I kind of love this. The tile, ivory beige my ass. The tile is gonna be, tall evergreen. Oh my god, it's awful. I love it. Okay. Toasty calm. No, fuck that. I clicked there. Oh, here we go. How about tarragon leaf? And the floor should not be brown. I think the floor should be Caribbean pleasure. And whatever this is should be the towels. Oh yeah, the towels are going to be pure black. Actually, watch this. Oh yeah, here we fucking go. How do we like this room, chat? Is it good? Is it good, chat? Ta-da! Frank Miller drew this room. Yes. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to click on the moods and see. No, I don't want to save my changes. They're hideous. What's the warm collection?
A crackling fireplace as the wind howls just outside your window.
Yeah.
The soft glow of candlelight over dinner. The warm collection defines comfort, embracing every room with sun-warmed natural tones. These cozy colors will bring out the inviting nature
like
of any room.
Sorry.
Especially
Sorry
kitchens,
if that's ugly.
entranceways, and living
Not
areas.
into that.
The beauty of this collection is in its ability to harmonize with almost any wood, fabric, or decor. No matter what your style, you can bet that the colors in the warm collection
The
will
squincher
complement
tricked
your
me.
own personal idea of home.
All right. What about Vibrant?
The juicy taste of ripe red strawberries. The dramatic
right back,
backdrop
folks.
of a deep indigo
How did I turn
evening
Jester?
sky.
Turn that
Can
off.
you feel it?
Thank you.
With Glidden, the mood is 100% vibrant. Our Vibrant collection features strong and dramatic colors in a mix of bright and muted shades. Use the Vibrant collection to form an exotic backdrop for simple fabrics, or to equalize the impact of strong, bold accessories. Either way, these shades will lift your spirits and bring out the true life in a room. With the Vibrant collection, it's not about taking a chance, but making a confident statement.
Vibrant. Thank you, Revenant, for the 17-month resub. Ugh. Back to ya. All right, we checked out Warm. Let's check out Fresh.
The yellow sun as it kisses the morning sky. The cool aqua blues of the Caribbean surf.
I love the Caribbean
you
surf.
can almost feel the freshness. That's the beauty of the Fresh collection. Its sparkling spectrum of clean pastels and modern brights bring fun and life to a room. These lively tones are perfect for kids' rooms or small spaces.
I like that room, sorry.
Use them to bring out the beauty of traditional decor, or to add a focal point to contemporary furnishings.
Oh,
With the Fresh collection, any
that
color
bed.
you choose will add a brightness to your home that's guaranteed to please.
What if I want a home that's guaranteed to piss off? All right, let's check out the Calm collection.
The reflection of a clear blue sky on a motionless lake. The skyline of a sleeping city at the break of day.
Cool.
It's that peaceful serenity you feel as you escape the hectic routines of daily life. Gentle yet sophisticated, the Calm collection calls to mind an unhurried existence. Think soft, touchable, and elegant. These subtle shades will add a hint of softness to both traditional and contemporary schemes. Use the versatile colors to complement pine or painted furniture just as well as ultra-modern pieces. With the Calm collection, you can transform any room into your own carefree retreat.
Chat, who is she? I don't know who she is. Advice and how to. Let's see if there's any videos here. Yeah, application. How do I paint? Internet connection. Do I look like I have an internet connection? I've never used the internet in my life. All right, let's do this one more time. Let's paint exterior. Let's go to this house. And yeah, let's let it load. And let's paint this bad boy. So we can make it all white. We could also make it all black. I was thinking all black again. I think I was in Fresh. There we go. Okay. Roof is black. Goth roof. The siding, also black. Oh, I don't know about this. This looked like, okay, the trim wasn't white. The trim was here. I'm recreating the house that was on my street. Not my street, but that I was near. It had purple siding. It looked like this, but the door, the accents were like also purple. And like the door was also purple. It looked like this. Chat, what do you think of a house that looks like this? Do you like it? Yeah, I want to take a house and I want to paint it black. Yeah, the purple siding was really cool, actually. I really like that house, but like it was small and it looked cool, and I would go by it whenever I would like take a bus and stuff. But now I take buses next to cooler things, so that's cool. And you know, I think that's all the content juice we're gonna get out of the Glidden thing. So let's close out of it before it crashes again. No, don't save my images. That's 4 groups who developed this. That's a lot, Glidden. You went crazy. You went crazy for color. No, I don't want to connect windows. Yeah, I'm sure. Close the wizard. Put the wizard in a closet. Close the door. Never let him leave. Okay, let's see what's next on the docket here. Oh, this one's interesting. Chat, did you know? Chat, did you know? Did you? Did you know, chat? Anyways, chat, did you know that Sierra made their own home kitchen and bath program? They did. And it was called Sierra Kitchen and Bath. So let's load up Sierra Kitchen and Bath, or SKB as us kids say. I wish this would have innovative ways to kill you, a la Sierra, but I don't think you can die because they're cowards. Did I know gaming? Did you? Okay, let's... Sierra, what can we do with your program? Sierra, there you are. I bet you didn't know that Sierra had a kitchen and bath program. Or actually, you probably did. Let's go to the kitchen wizard. What shape is your bathroom? It's none of these shapes. I'll go with this. That's the closest. It's literally a room. Next. Include adjacent rooms. Bedroom. Yeah, there's a bedroom next to my bathroom. And I guess a walk-in closet. Now I gotta arrange it. Okay. So... the bath is here. Let's move this down. Put the bath here. And the walk-in closet is like here. Okay. Okay. All right. What, I think the bathroom is a little bit shorter, so let me just do this. So I have to say, for a CAD program, this is actually a really pretty easy to use one, and compared to like a lot of programs. Why is this closet so big? I got a walk-in closet, but it's not that big. There we go. And I'm currently seated in the corner here. Okay, so that looks good. What's the next step? Doors. Okay, got it. Single door. Here. Single door. Here. And then a single door out. Here. Okay. That looks good. What's next? There's only one window. I guess... I don't even know what... I guess it's like this. There's a window in the bathroom. And there is no fan, so you have to open the window when you shower and bugs come in. The bugs are interesting, though. I don't get, like, wasps or anything.
Do something, it's pretty hard.
Thank you, Lost Gumble, for the 1-year resub. Thank you so much as I make my house. But yeah, a lot of really stupid bugs fly in, and they'll just keep, like, flying at me. And they'll, like, hit you. Okay, look at how tiny this toilet is. Toilet's here. Sink is actually, it's one of these things. Sink is outside. The tub is... No, rotate tub. There we go. The tub is, like, right here. The toilet's actually under this. Hold on. Can I... Yo, yeah, nice. Watch this. There we go. And let's extend this. This is actually, this is pretty, I gotta say, they made a pretty easy to use piece of software here. The sink is much closer this way. It's making my room seem a lot bigger too. Okay. What else does it have? We do not have a bidet, thank you. I wish. Can I add anything to the bedroom? Like a bed? No? Okay, build now. After the step, you will have to edit wall and room dimensions separately. You will still be able to alter your layout and even add rooms, so we strongly recommend that you work with room blocks. We're good? Yeah, let's go. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. I'd like to be inside the bedroom. I want to do this view. Okay, and we have a room with a view. Okay, let's... Our goal, walk to the bathroom. We're almost there. Okay, turning around. And through the door. Literally through the door. I would say this is my bathroom, but the window is much smaller and the window is much, much smaller. That's a huge ass window. Can I resize the window? Edit. Edit the window. Change. Make it small. Oh my god. It's so big. Okay, width 34 inches. Let's try 12. We should. All right, 14 inches. That seems good. Okay. Okay, 22 is as small as it'll go. It's more like it. It's also closer this way, but that's fine. All right, and that's the bedroom. Do we like that? Let's walk outside. Oh, we can see transparently. Cool. All right, let's do something new. No, don't change design one. All right, let's look at a sample kitchen and bath. We got clean and simple, the double island plan, Asian motif, vibrant contrast. That seems like me. Let's go. Oh, I'm outside. Can I just leave? Oh, it's building it. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I can use the mouse. Let's go outside. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. No. No, outside. Outside. Drag mouse to walk around. I like that my house is just a kitchen. That's all you really need, right? Just a kitchen? Okay, I'm trying to walk towards it, but I'm walking away. Now I gotta... Hold on. Okay, we're in. Okay, so this kitchen. It's all right. I like the stove island in the middle. Wait, are there two stoves? Because I like the middle island, because you could, you know, do stove shit there. Is there a second stove? If this has two stoves, I'm gonna scream. You don't need two stoves. I'm sorry. What are you, a stove freak? Okay, so there is an option to... Let me... You mentioned... Chat's been mentioning changing the footsteps sound. Let's see. Exterior inspector. Options. Sound options. Oh, cool! How about romantic one? Let's see how that sounds. That was a bad idea. But I'm going to switch it again because I know one of these must sound good. Oh, no. There we go. Cartoon color mode. Let's go. Let's, I wish I had sex.wave as a walk sound. Helicopter. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Where's my helicopter noise? Let's see if I can fix that. Need to hear the helicopter. No, Yes, we want the helicopter. No, okay. That's fine. Okay. There we go. This is just what I sound like. Okay, we've got a sink here. And I assume this is a wet bar over here with a dishwasher. This is a fancy kitchen. Okay. So we do have one soap, but it's a big one. What the fuck is this over here? It's just like the bar? It's fine. It's fine. We're just flying around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Got to follow our rainbow. It says edit stuff up here. What can I edit? I want to edit this window. It's ugly. Window? Okay. You? Okay. Let's make this really tall. Okay. I made it go outside the wall. Cool. Hey, Dark Max. Hey, everybody. Hi, Elf Butt. I have Cyberdecimal, Scuratori, and Nakiyamano. Yeah, I'm walking through a house as a helicopter, but yeah. Okay. I think this might be all I'm gonna get out of. Excuse me. I think this is all I'm gonna be getting out of Sierra Kitchen and Bath. This is pretty good. We got a coffee maker. Ah, shit, I'm outside the house. Fuck. Help. Okay, I'm inside again. Where are the scene options? Okay, I was hoping it would have options of like appliances. Oh, I can add appliances? Yeah, let's put this appliance right here. Okay, drop into top. You got it. All right, let's check out what I added. Hold on. All right, we've got a stove on the floor. Oh, Synthetic Rabbit, thank you so much for subscribing in the void. This floor stove is in your honor. It's a stove on the floor. All right, Sierra Kitchen and Bath, you have a lot you can do, but you are for smart people. I like this, though. This is actually more accessible than some of the other programs we're going to be looking at. Yeah, it's a feet warmer. It's to keep your feet warm. Oh, no, I'm not saving. Sorry, Sierra Kitchen and Bath. I'm not saving shit. No. All right. That was Sierra Kitchen and Bath, a genuinely pretty accessible program for doing home stuff. I was actually pretty surprised playing with that one and how well it worked. We got another one, though. Next. Ooh, wrong button. Next up is Simply House from 1994. Simply House sounds like a name of like Simply Lemonade's version of houses, like, you know, just simple ingredient houses, just like wood and shit. Like low quality wood, but you know. Simply House. It's a house. There we go. Yeah, it's never safe to turn off your computer now. If you turn off your computer, the computer goes, ah! It screams like a man, which is very strange. All right, where is the Simply House? Simply House. All right, I need to change Simply House to have fewer colors because Simply House simply can't take 16-bit color, and that's fine. Simply House, you do you, honey. 256. That should work. Yeah, restart the computer. Yes. I love the soundscape of architecture. That's the name of this theme. It's very much like Evil, and I think that's cool. I think that more computers should sound haunted and evil. I think it would be good for people's psyches. All right, let's go to the Simply House and let's Simply House it up. For home. Good music. Oh, I'm not skipping the introduction. I don't live in a house like this. This is way too I changed it to 256 colors and you still look like this? That's funny.
Hi, I'm Mr. Jones.
Hi.
I just wanted to thank you, Linda, and Bob for looking after our house while we're on vacation. Everything seems to be in perfect working order, so you shouldn't have any problems. Thanks. Bye.
This does look like classic Mac, yeah.
Hi, welcome to Simply House. I'm
Hi.
Bob.
And I'm Linda. Simply House is a new kind of reference work. Most everything you'll need for repairing or renovating your house is found here. And not just in words, but in pictures that move and talk to you.
There's an entire house within, complete with basement, attic, even a backyard. You can wander around, find out how things work, and what to do when they don't work, simply by clicking. So come on inside.
Let's go to the guided tour.
Congratulations and welcome to Simply House, the premier software solution for home repair and improvement.
Okay.
This guided tour will briefly step you through the major features which Simply House offers. First, let's explain how to move around within our house.
How?
From here, we can go to the backyard.
Uh-huh.
Or go inside. We'll go inside using the front door. Now that we are inside,
You know, I kind of like this aesthetic with
let's go
the
into
black
the
and
living room
white.
by clicking here on the living room.
They do make video games in
Now
this
that we are
aesthetic other
here,
than
we'll
games on
select
old
Change
Mac,
View
right?
So that we can see the living room from another perspective. Now, let's suppose we want to get to another room and get there fast.
I was thinking of
We can do this
Obra
two
Dinn.
ways.
This is very Obra Dinn with it.
First, we can select the menu button. And
I need to
select a new
I need to
location
buy
using
UFO
the Go
50.
pull-down menu.
I'm actually going to
Or
be done paying off my
we can
surgery
select
soon,
the
so I'm going to
blueprint
have a little
button.
bit of extra cash each month instead of, you know,
Which
having to
will
pay
take
off
us
surgery,
here.
so
From the blueprint screen, we can select any location.
I've heard World of Horror is really
We'll
good.
select
I
the
need to play
library.
all these games.
The library is,
What I need to do
aside
is
from
buy
another
UFO
room,
50. I think
a
that's
room
actually
different
next
from
on
others.
my agenda.
Here we can access content directly.
Ooh, content.
Selecting the computer will allow us to do a full text search. Selecting this set of books will take us to the index.
You know, I kind of want to look up homosexuality in this, but I have a feeling it won't be there. But they should have it there being like, homosexuals love decorating homes.
By category.
It's true, we do.
We'll also see video introductions to each category. Selecting this book will take us to the contents screen.
Oh.
So as we can see, the library will enable
Yeah,
us
the thing
to
about
access
UFO 50 is it's a
variety of
great
content
value
features.
and like
Now to continue
it's one of those
our
things where it's
guided
like, even if I
tour,
don't like some
we'll
of the
go to
games, there's going to be
kitchen
something
by
there that I
selecting
probably
the
like.
kitchen option from the Go menu. You will notice that new buttons may appear.
You know, I think we're good. Let's return to the house. So, where do we want to go? Let's go to the backyard. We haven't done the backyard yet. Oh, hey, it looks normal now. Whee! You gotta color it in. Whee! There we go. Let's check out the pool. Look at this fucking pool, chat! This is the pool where this pool does not have a guard on it, so hopefully there aren't any kids here, because look at this. Girl, you got a shark in your pool. I want to know more about the pool. Pool, please. Anything about the pool. Just exteriors, patios. Let's check out patio. Okay, there's a lot of text here. Mucho texto. Let's go back. Let's go to the house itself again. What else can we clip on? No, tell me about gazebo. Nice. This would be a great format for a horror game. Are there any modern games that try to make themselves like old multimedia? Because that would be sick. Your grill fucked up. Your deck fuck up. Let's go to the front yard. We got garden walls. What about the mailbox?
Hey you, what are you doing in here?
Home safety hotline. Hey Jordan, welcome. I'll have to check that out. That actually, yeah, I really like old multimedia's aesthetic, so which is why this is the only thing I stream. Let's return to house. What else we got here? I like the music. Can I go into the home? Ooh. People don't do drapes like this anymore. It's a shame. They should have these weird drapes that they used to have. Also, look at this couch. It's so round. Also, no TV in this couch, but there is a mirror so you can watch yourself watching TV. Okie dokie. What about the fireplace? Does the plant do anything? No. The chair? The carpet doesn't dance. Well, who cares? Uh-huh. This is simply a house, I gotta say. Excuse me? Let's return to the house. Cool. East dining room. That sounds about right. Look at this dining room. Jesus Christ. Frontiers of the Mind. That's actually what I was thinking of. Isn't that like a single person TTRPG? Wow. Where the gorillas? I want more gorillas. Give me more King Kong. Fine, fine. I'll move on to the east hallway. Good nook. There is education about the home improvement, but I'm skipping it because it's a lot of... Okay, so are we just menaced by King Kong or what? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, again, I guess we got a gorilla problem. Okay, let's see what's fucked up in the kitchen. Oh, they got a side-by-side in the 90s? They're so fucking rich. Sorry, I have a non-side-by-side refrigerator. And I like it, but, you know, sometimes you want what the rich people got, like the philosophy of the world, like the Shag said. Let's look at the stove. You got a gas fire, dude. Ooh. We're good. This house is located in the same world as Panic on Sega CD. Okay, okay. No. Yeah, we gotta, again, what's with the gorilla? Okay, let's see how big this pantry is. This is a pretty big pantry. This is much bigger than my pantry. But why does it have a security lock? Are you like afraid someone's gonna get your, what is that, jam of some sort? Again, I'm not sure what's exactly on these shelves. Are those eggs? You're just keeping eggs straight in the pantry? No refrigeration? Shelf eggs? Yeah, you gotta keep King Kong out, apparently. Okay, shelf eggs. That's just what we're doing now. That's cool. That's cool. Shelf eggs. Shelf eggs. Okay. I want to go to the family room. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the family room. This is the living room. This is just the living room. Exciting. I love the very minimal like things. It's just where's the gorilla? Hey, he's still here. Fuck. Okay, if they have the natural casing, eggs can last 4 months without refrigeration. Okay, fair enough for your pantry eggs. You know what? Tell me the content of exterior doors. Beautiful. What options are there? That are not options I care about. Let's go back to the house. You know, I think we've actually checked out the entire house, but is there a bedroom? Yeah, go. Yeah, garage, master bed. Let's go to the master bedroom. Let's go to the sexiest bedroom. Look at this bedroom. This is so 90s. I love it. Uh-huh. No. If the picture's above your bed, it probably shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Where else can we go in this house of ours? What's the viewing map? They won't tell us, that's fine. The powder room. All right, this is where you go to poop. This is where your guests poop. They take a poop here on the toilet. That's exactly what they do. Okay. It's a good powder room. Check out the kitchen. What's in the library? Okay, why does their library have a massive section, a massive like Laserdisc player? No, what's up with your fucking, look at this. I get the computer, but okay, you've got a crazy ass library that can play Laserdiscs. That's very cool. I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm not crying because I don't have that. Don't tell people I was crying. All right, let's go to a regular bedroom. This is for normal people. Yep, we got a bed. Lighting. was hoping they would make the picture move. Anything else could... No. No. But where's the gorilla? Anyway, let's check out a blueprint. Oh, wow. No, 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 I want to see what's on the shelves. Oh. Heating and cooling, storage. No gorillas coming to attack us here? No gorilla under the foundation of the home? Oh, okay. Thank you. We have nicer washers and dryers than this. We actually just got a really good price on a brand new washer. Works great too. Yep. Okay. Can I open the stove? Yeah, it's a gorilla alarm. Dishwashers do that. Okay, so the only bad thing about this house that I'm living in now is that our dishwasher is so finicky. You have to lightly load it and only load it in a certain way, and it's a little bastard, if you know what I mean. It just doesn't want to do anything, but it does do the dishes. You just have to be very picky with it. But other than that, I actually really like where I live. I'm lucky. Okay, so I think that's all we're getting out of, what can I do? Contents. Alright, is there anything about homosexuality? Nothing, but you can learn about your home workshop. Vices! You gotta learn about the vices, man! I was really hoping there was gonna be more video footage in this one, aside from like the intro, but it doesn't look like it's got much of that aside from the two people being like, "Hi, welcome to our home." Maybe under help? Nah. Alright, I think that's all of the multimedia in here. I do like the cat. I like the cat a lot. Let's go to contents. Actually, is it under options? No, I'm just... I think it's under house. There we go. File. Let's get out of here. That's Simply House from 1994. A pretty, again, a not bad house CAD game, but this is mostly for people who own a home and want to know how to improve their home and stuff like that. I do not own a home. I rent. So I can't really do any of that kind of stuff. Simply House, I should say. You did good. So there was one Home Depot game I wanted to play, but I couldn't play it because the videos in it won't. It's one of those games where the videos don't play for me, or if they do, they play really, really, really like badly. They just play like shit. So we're skipping the first Home Depot game I was gonna play, but we're gonna go with one from 2003. This is Home Designer Deluxe 5. God, and again, thank you all for your support and for putting up with me being like, I want to show off home renovation video games, because the fuck wants to do that? I do, I guess. Let's go. I love this shit too. It's so good. I love multimedia. Yeah, the thing about the Home Depot game I wanted to play is that all the videos have been ripped from it and put on both archive and YouTube, I think. So you can definitely take a look at it if you want. Let's go to the Home Depot 3D Home Designer 5. All right, and looks like I need to up the color scale here. Give me a quick second, folks. Properties, settings. Sorry for talking about how much, I'm not like trying to be like, I live in a great place and like humble brag or whatever. The last place we lived in, the foundation was cracked, so the walls were not normal. So it's really nice to live in a place where there's not like massive foundation disrepair. It's just like, oh, this is how a house is supposed to be. That looks better. Let's run. Thank you. I do enjoy what I have. Am I 12 or younger, or am I 13? Let's just say I'm 12 or younger. Good. They can do that for me. Yeah, Broderbund did this bad boy. River Deep Interactive Learning Limited as well. Broderbund. Oh. I'm going to go with a starter house just because this is a straight up CAD program, essentially. So we got walls. Ah! I guess I gotta choose wireframe. Okay, let's see the 3D perspective. All right, and here's our house. Let's take a walk. Said, let's... There is a way to walk here. I was doing it earlier and I was getting lost. Spin. Zoom dynamic. Okay. We will walk. I promise you. Okay. We're attempting. Oh. No, that's not it. What's this? Dolly. Here we go. Dolly camera into the house. Yeah, this is one of those walking simulators that you've heard so much about. Let's add something to this house. What's this? Columns? We want concrete columns. We want 12 by 48. No, I want something cool. No, I want like, you know, dyadic or whatever. What is with these? These are dog shit. These are dog shit columns. Fine, I'll go with a fucking brick column. Here's your fucking brick column right here. Brick. There. Brick. There. I think I made it too wide. Can I make it this way? Anyways, we got brick columns now. Let's go back to the dolly. Where's the dolly? There we go. Oop. We're almost indoors. Oh, and we're inside the house. It looks like It looks okay. What's this? Can I add... I can add windows. What can I insert? Skylight. We have no skylight. We need a skylight. Here. Here. I need to see. Skylight. Skylight, come out. Come forth. Oh, these twirl. Look. Whee. How about this? Maybe I need to go in a little bit more. Let's go inside a bit more. Dolly on through. Dolly? There we go. Okay. All right, and skylight again. Skylight up here. Skylight. This is why I am not an architect, because if you put me in front of a CAD program, I will be like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Skylight, come forth. Skylight, attack. Skylight, quick attack. Okay, we got stairs. We got 2 stairs. U-shaped stairs. You know, that's some U-shaped stairs. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 3 of them? Why not? You go, Home Depot Deluxe, 3D Home Designer Deluxe 5. Tools. Terrain options. Yeah, it's fine. I was hoping it would let me bumpify the terrain. How about background? Ooh. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a golf course, baby. All right, let's get out of here and let's check out this golf course. Or just walk. Let's just walk right through the house. Right through the window. All right, and we're in the middle of a golf course, chat. All right, looking pretty good, looking pretty sick. All right, what other modes? There's only architect mode? There's not mode for idiot babies? Here's the camera. Put the camera over here. Put stairs here, outside. Outside stairs, now. Now stairs. What's this? Railing outside. No, this isn't gonna work. But I just wanted to show this one off pretty quickly since I want to show off some Home Depot. Since you can't do home reno without Home Depot. This is my beautiful house with a bunch of railings outside, a bunch of columns, and a skylight that doesn't work. Save changes? Fuck no. All right, let's see what else we got in my collection of multimedia CD-ROMs here. Okay. We got 2 games left. Let's check out Landscape Architect. Chat, do you like landscaping? I think landscaping exists. And also, I've been putting off trimming the lawn, like not trimming, but edging the lawn for like 2 months. So I need to do that. I really, really need to. But chat, I'm so lazy. The thing is, the yard is dying because of the heat. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't need to mow it. I just need to trim because like it is a little much right now. But no, the lawn itself is like dying because of the heat and because, you know, we're not supposed to water it. So I'm just letting that do its natural thing. All right, let's check out Landscape Architect because we want to make some landscape. There we go. That neighbor was so nice to oh, I need to change the okay. Cool. Well, got a lot of things we can add. Plants. Just kind of drops you right in it. Animals, huh? Animal misc. I was hoping you could add animals. All right, let's add an igloo doghouse right here. Right here. Right? Okay. That did okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, if you wanted to see someone fumble around in one of these programs, why can't I? How do I? That's fine. That's fine. Let's go backwards. Yeah, igloo doghouse. Okay, I added it to the lawn. What else do I need to add? Bedding plants, basic shapes. I think we could use a pentagon on top of the doghouse. And I think all backyards need a 16-sided, just in general. Creature-related gallery. What we got? We got bird houses. Bat house, because we're in Austin. Fences. All right, let's fence this bad boy in. Chain link fence. That's the nicest. Let's just do this. Okay, can I see the things if I walk around? Oh, I saw them. Okay, here we go. Walk towards it. Okay. Sure makes you turn fast. All right, and this is what we got so far. Not bad, not bad. No fences, though. Garden equipment. I want a big lawnmower man. Chat, we can have the lawnmower man here. Is he gonna eat my grass? Is he gonna like take me to the VR dimension? What's he gonna do? Yard furniture. We want the gold folding chair, baby. I'm going to put the gold folding chair by the lawnmower man. And the wicker chair, so the lawnmower man can become the wicker man. And because he's the wicker man, we need... hold on. Nope, hold on. I need to go to creatures. We need something for the bees. There's only bird feeder? There's no bee thing? No. I could have sworn there was a bee. Yeah, beehive. Here we go. Put the beehive next to the wicker man. There we go. The lawnmower chair. Now let's, thank you for that. I'm going to look around. I got to go down again. Nice big chair. You can see the lawnmower man's feet. Uh-huh. Ugh. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. There's a lot you can do here. If you're good at, sports equipment. Public Works Gallery. Satellite dish. Let me see the satellite. There, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, this is a real... Oh, construction cones? Oh, yeah, we need construction cones badly. I'm going to put this around... Yeah, don't go too much. Don't lawnmower my my satellite dish. I need that. Utility pole, power meter. I think we need a large fuel oil tank right here. There we go. And we need a CD. We need an antenna here. An antenna here for all of our CB and TV needs. Good, good. What? Tents? The fuck is putting a... First of all, half of these aren't tents. They're just like those little shades. We got dome tent, pup tent. Do a dome tent, a nice tent. Okay, that's for the lawnmower man to sleep. What else we got? Walk. Home observer. All right. I think this looks pretty good. We got a doohickey, a dealy-mabob, antennas, a satellite dish, a lawnmower man, a tent. This is all your backyard needs. Listen, we all want the lawnmower man to take over the internet and kill us all, but you know, unfortunately, that's not the way it is. This lawnmower man, this lawnmower man's not going to be taken advantage of. He's got the CB, he's got a TV antenna, a satellite dish, a tent. He's all set. Please don't save the changes. I love the ominous music every time I close out of this. It's so nice. We got one more multimedia title to look at before we go on to the HGTV section of the stream. Next up is a game from the year It's a multimedia CD-ROM from the year 2000. It is Ultimate Deck and Landscape. So this time we're not just doing the landscape, and we're doing the deck too. And I know how much us men like decks. We are deck freaks, deck heads, decker heads, you might say. Yeah, I'm building my ultimate deck in landscape. I thought it would be nice if I did the mage's voice just once. Oh, I haven't been drinking my Squincher Zero Quick Stick. I better drink that. Honestly, that's a really solid zero sugar stick. I hate to hand to Squincher Zero because it has a terrible name, but it's really not bad comparatively. Yeah, I'm on this old house. The drink is good today. You know what? I'm gonna take a second to show it off because I think it has a great name. If you mentioned it, today's drink is Squincher Zero Quick Stick. I feel like it's a very Finkel named drink, and it's good. I got it's like a bunch of, I forget how many sticks there are. They're 10 sticks. It cost me less than $3, so it's not a bad deal. But yeah, we've got the ultimate deck and landscape here. As you can tell, this is more obtuse than anything. It's the most obtuse. So we went from the easiest to use to the hardest to use. Okay. First thing I want are rocks. Rocks are great. Yeah, rock. Okay, we got a rock feature. All right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. View. Render 3D final quality. Okay. Can I... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, we're good. Hold on. I know how to walk. Maybe this guy walk fast. No, you're gonna walk really fast. Maybe I should have him walk a little slower. And we have this. Cool. What can we add? How about yeah, let's just put a deck here. Right here. Cool. And in the deck we should have I have different 3D viewing methods. Fly around. No, I want 3D lighting. Yeah. And 3D shadows. Thank you. Looks amazing. Let's walk through. All right. How do we like our deck? I think it looks pretty good. I don't need anything else. Is there a pool I can add? Oh, here's furniture. Is that a swing set? Yeah, let's put a swing set up here. Yeah, it seems good. Okay, let's turn around. Let's see our swing set. Nope. Come on. I need to give this guy some Squincher Zero. Some Joko Molk. All right, and we have a it's a wind. I thought that was a swing set of some sort. Okay, mailbox on the deck. Good. What else does the deck need? Is there a basketball hoop? All right, we just need a ladder right here.
Ooh, running a little low on product.
We are running low on product. I was hoping, yeah, playground. Oh, wait, I saw pools and hot tubs. Oh, okay. We got diving boards. How about this? Let's put this on the deck. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, pool's not supposed to do that. That's not normal. Okay, so the pool is kind of on the deck, kind of off the deck. Okay. So it is above ground, so that's good. Okay. Do you like my deck with the pool and a windmill? And it doesn't have a lawnmower man, though. Is there a way to get a lawnmower man here? No, I want a lawnmower man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add a tree in the pool. Cool. Very nice. All right. We got a tree. We don't have a lawnmower man, though. We got a tree, a pool, a windmill, a deck. I think this is pretty good. Let's do a helicopter view. Ooh. Very nice. I don't know what I clicked, but... Okay. All right, that is Punch Ultimate Deck and Landscape. We made a really shitty deck. I wouldn't want this deck or this landscape. Good God, no. And that's it for our multimedia section of the stream. I'm going to be going on a quick 10-minute break. When I come back, we will be taking a look at some episodes of HGTV. If you want to see home renovation from the late 90s, early 2000s, do stick around. I got some good stuff. I think two of them even have commercials. So yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so, and I will see you then. Bye.
it's time to go on. Even if you haven't got your circular breathing down, don't worry. Everything we'll be covering in this first part of the tape can be done without circular breathing as well. You'll just have to pause every once in a while to catch a breath. So let's go on to some of the other sounds of the didgeridoo. We will learn each separately before we attempt to put them together. First, let's look at rhythm. A good didgeridoo player can make his instrument sound like a number of different kinds of drums. And these are produced with a number of different techniques. The first is what we will call the gut slap. This is basically using your stomach muscles to propel a burst of air through your lips, causing a strong pulsing sound. Try this a few times. You can get the hang of this by pretending you're doing a low belly laugh, like huh, 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 without the vocalization. This will make a strong pulsating sound, which is very common in didgeridoo playing. Let's give that a try. The next technique is to use your tongue, much like a Western brass player would. Place your tip of your tongue behind the back of your top teeth and make a t-t-t sound. This attack is much sharper and cleaner than the gut slap. As you practice this, try to refine your technique to get a very sharp, precise sound. Listen and I'll show you how it's done. A variation of this technique is to take your tongue and push it up against your buzzing lips, almost as if you're giving somebody a raspberry. Yet another rude didgeridoo sound. This technique is not as crisp as the tonguing behind your teeth, but it does a lot to make a new kind of rhythmic sound. Listen now as I put my tongue against my lips and take it off again. If you do this more quickly, you can produce all sorts of rhythmic effects. The final rhythmic element that we will deal with in this part of the tape is the overtone, or the next higher note on the didgeridoo. And this is played by tightening your lips and blowing harder into the instrument. Try this now and see if you can get the upper overtone. The trick here is to play the overtone in a rhythmic way. It can either be played long as a hoot or short like a rhythmic pulse. The trick is to move between the bottom note and the upper overtone without any breaks. The best way to practice this is to begin very slowly, playing a long note on the bottom and moving to a long note on the top. As you move up to the higher note, it is often easier if you can think about jetting up to that higher note by pushing more air into the instrument and tightening your lips. Same going down. Think about the bottom note you're going to play before you get there. Then loosen your lips, relax your air as you move down to the lower note. As you get better, slowly increase the speed at which you go back and forth. Eventually, and this may take a number of weeks or even months, you should be able to go back and forth quite rapidly. And this is important for the most dramatic form of overtone playing in didgeridoo, which is to play a very short rhythmic pulses. In traditional didgeridoo playing, this note is played so quickly and the breaks are so smooth that it actually seems like the bottom note never stops as the upper note is played. And this is what we're striving for. Don't be discouraged if you can't do this right away, but this is the goal which we are aiming for. The next element of didgeridoo playing concerns manipulating your mouth cavity so the tone of the instrument changes. Every sound we hear in nature is actually made up of a number of different sounds all mixed together, and these are called harmonics. As the inside of your mouth changes shape, different harmonics are emphasized. Thus, the vowel sound E sounds very different than the vowel sound O, even if you sing them on the same pitch. E emphasizes the higher harmonics and makes a buzzier sound, and O emphasizes the lower harmonics. If you play your didgeridoo and switch your mouth from the position of O to E, you should start to hear some difference in the didgeridoo sound. Let's try this together. O, E, To practice this further, you can try saying words into the instrument without vocalizing them. Didgeridoo is a great word to start on. Contrary to popular belief, didgeridoo is not an Aboriginal word at all, but a word used by an early settler to describe the instrument's sound. This word slowly caught on and soon became the most common word for the instrument outside of Aboriginal communities. Try using your mouth to shape the sounds of the word didgeridoo, and try to play it as clearly as you can pronounce it by speaking. And remember, using your vocal cords is a no-no in this exercise. Let me give it a go and show you how it's done. Feel free to vary the word's sounds and rhythms to create some of your first improvised pieces. Think along the lines of didgeridoo, 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 redo, redo, redidgeridoo, redo, redidgeridoo. Using vocal phrases to use didgeridoo rhythms and patterns is actually quite common among Aboriginal societies. There are actually some good recordings of these techniques that I mentioned in the tape notes. For our purposes, you can explore any vocal patterns to translate into didgeridoo sounds. Anything from kitchen appliances, blender beater, blender beater, blender beater, blender beater.
I'm back. Hi. Welcome. I am back, and we've got HGTV on the docket, folks. Folks. Do you want to see some 90s design trends? Do you want to see some perhaps very ugly 90s design trends? Well, then you need to watch HGTV from the late 80s, early 90s, and you will see a bunch of ugly stuff. And some nice stuff too, but you know. So let's get started here with Room for Change. This episode is from February 1998. And does this one have... I don't remember if this one has the original commercials, but I do know that the Decorating Sense episode I have does have original commercials, so that's good. All right, let's put on Room for Change.
Hi, and welcome to Room for Change. I'm Joanne Liebler. Believe it or not, the house behind me used to be a trolley depot.
Yeah, it stood for
Now,
homosexual
granted,
gay
it's been
television.
reconfigured and remodeled a little bit, but the homeowners loved the authentic little cottage in the woods feeling. So keeping that in mind, we're going to transform 2 different rooms. The first is a kitchen. It's a bit on the primitive side right now, but we're going to create an elegant French
I would
country
love
look.
to live in an old train
Then we'll
station.
visit the sunroom, and that's a bit on the predictable side.
Yeah,
We're
predictable,
going to transform
ugly.
that into a very
What the
rich,
fuck
regal
did you
European
do?
look.
Why did
Stay
you
with
add
us.
the horns? Oh, yeah, colors. Blinds, of course. Thank you, Joanne Lieber.
Hi. Today we're in a most
Hi.
unusual home. Why, you ask? This house used to be a trolley depot. And you can sort of get a sense of that as you look down this hallway into the living room. The house is sort of on the long and narrow side. There's a lot of pine in the house, both on the walls and on the
Fiddle
floors.
the ovation.
And the
It's
people who
time
live
for a
here
home
love the look of
renovation.
old. In fact, they're avid collectors of antiques.
If I
So
lived
we'll
in a
be working
trolley
with some of those
station,
antiques
I
later
wish
in
I
the show.
lived in a
But we're
trolley
going to start in
station.
the kitchen.
I would ring
Now,
the bell all
kitchen has
day.
an old-time feeling in it, and part of that is due
I
to
love the
floor
tiny
here.
TV in the
This
corner.
pine floor actually used to be the ceiling of an old building that has since been destroyed.
What the fuck?
Homeowners had the wood harvested, and they had it refinished and laid down as their
This-
kitchen
these
floor.
owners
Now, we're gonna
must
do some
be
refinishing in this
billionaires,
kitchen
you know?
itself, and the person with the plan is Robin Strangis.
Robin,
Hi.
you are so
Robin is with
professionally
Gavin's,
dressed.
Design studio in Minneapolis, and what have you got in mind for this
A
place?
fiddly fellow. That suit is quite yellow.
Really fine European antiques to work with, but I feel that the room right now is a little bit too primitive feeling, almost farm-like. So I would like to make it a little more
Farm-like?
sophisticated and give it kind of a country French flavor.
Okay.
And if you look at the bookcases all around the little bay window, you can see that she has a lot of blue and white porcelain, and these are really beautiful old pieces.
Cool cow.
So I want to emphasize the blue and white color by bringing in some blue in the window treatment and the table setting.
Yeah,
and
they don't
an
need to
area
change
rug, too.
anything. It's already
And if you look at this
perfect.
table, this is a very old American table. It's butternut. And we're keeping this. This is a keeper. And you can tell it's old because the planks are very wide. This is almost 18 inches
yeah, you
here.
see that.
And
Oh,
we'll work
wide
with this.
You'll work with
planks.
that.
Right.
That makes the cut. All right. So in other words, we're going to go from sort of this rough-hewn primitive look to an upscale French look.
Oui.
All right.
French.
Let's let the work happen.
Okay.
Our before lacked the style that Robin thought this area needed.
Fiddly bench.
So
They're
we
gonna
cleared
make
out
this
the
room
and made way
French.
for the French country look.
Fuck you, table. Fuck you, lamps.
French
They got rid of the
accent
tiny
number one,
television.
Window
Oh.
treatments.
Oh, those window treatments, chat.
This fabric is
What do you
blue and
think of
white
these
French
window
design,
treatments?
although the drapes
I'm
themselves
not
were
for them.
manufactured in England.
Yeah, ugh. Ugh.
We added a Persian Haris rug colored with natural vegetable dyes. Today, rugs are generally dyed with chemicals.
Do you like
But this one
this?
was hand colored, and the vegetable dyes bring out rich, vibrant shades. The bay window is a perfect spot for this French settee and coordinating
Ugh.
pillows. Now, the fabric here is toile, and it
The
depicts
fabric
rural
is
scenes of
bad.
life. Next, we added a baker's table and accessories. The ironwork on this table lends a real country
That's-
feel with its hanging acorn design.
That's crazy.
And this shelf got dressed up with more blue and
Yeah,
white
it's
dishes.
extreme grandma core. Yeah,
We
that
brought back
couch
the
was
antique
just...
pine farm table and
Okay,
three white
the table
armless
comes
chairs
back.
To go with it. The cushions were chosen to tie in with the colors of the rug.
Uh-huh.
white plates, blue goblets, and blue and white check
Blue
napkins were added
goblins?
to the table along with lace placemats.
Oh, goblets.
The colors go perfectly with the
I
accent
got
pieces
very
in the
excited
bookshelf,
for no
and it brightens
reason.
up the room considerably. Here's our kitchen before, a little bit on the primitive side. And here it is after, classic French country.
Yeah, it looked quite good before. I actually prefer the before. Bad job. Fail. So, first renovation of the day, we hate. Good. We're on the same
What makes
page.
you think of that?
I just felt that the size of this window would hold
The
settee
blue
perfectly and
goblins
provide
compare
seating for two
well to the
people
golden
for informal
goblins,
dining.
but neither of them fare as well as the rainbow
And I like
goblins.
to use the mixture of stained finishes with painted finishes like we did on the chairs. They're painted and worn looking, but they're new. And I set the table with lots of blue and white and just made it look really inviting.
I got a question about this blue. I've seen in a lot of kitchen designs lately that you're seeing this bright cobalt blue color. What's up with that?
Well, blue
What's
has
up with the
always been a
bright cobalt
classic,
blue
but
color?
The blue we're using today is vivid. It's not a weak, wimpy, or gray down blue, but it's a deep cobalt blue. And when it's used with white, it just looks really great.
And in kitchens, I suppose it sort of gives that fresh look that people are looking
Very
for.
fresh.
Yeah, and for some reason, this fixture stands out more than it did in our before look.
Well, the homeowner found this
I
in
love
an
that
antique
everything
shop, and she said
clashes.
the
It's
shop was
so
full of really
good.
ugly fixtures, but this Italian porcelain hand-painted fixture stood out, and she liked it so well that she bought
Italian
it. And the colors, I think, work really well with what we've done here. It's got some of the blue and
They
then
must
kind of
be
that terracotta color
again,
that we use in the
trillionaires.
And of course, the baker's table has a lot
All right, Chad, I'm going to have more squincher.
All right, that's a real usable space, and we did some antique accessories over there, some canisters and old
Once
wooden,
again, the squincher is one of the better
utensils.
drinks I've had.
We'd probably be rolling out our pie dough
Squincher.
or chopping vegetables on that. Well, Robin, I'd have to say that you did a very good job of taking what already existed here and blending it with some of your choices. Very good.
Thank you.
And if you
Very
like that,
good.
stay tuned, because when we come back, we are going to visit a sunroom that's a little bit on the predictable side and give it some pizzazz. But first, let's take a look at the transformation of this kitchen.
Again, they got rid of the television and replaced it with curtains. No more TV for you, Grandma. Now you've got a chair that clashes, a couch that clashes with everything, and curtains that clash with everything. Mwah. Before is simple, and now after looks like shit. Oh goodness, excuse me. I don't like the evil. Oh, Lazy Boy. Remember them?
Where we make
I think they still exist.
Make a home.
So, Al, the owners are gone for 2 weeks?
Oh, remember the Lazy Boy raccoons, Chad?
Is sweet.
Oh, the Lazy Boy raccoons. I used to love them.
Seen it. Skip it. Wait. Go back. Look. Lazy Boy. Call us now at 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME, and we'll send
Okay,
you a
Lazy Boy.
Home
You're still
furnishings kit
around?
absolutely
Okay.
free. Whoa. It features
Oh,
a
they're
great
so
selection of Lazy
cute.
Boy furniture,
I'm
plus
sorry.
decorating tips on matching
Your
patterns,
computer
fabrics, and
chair is a
colors.
Lazy
Go for
Boy?
it.
Oh
Call
my God.
1-800-MAKE-A-HOME now.
That's a pro move.
Lazy Boy.
Now, an HGTV on-location update.
Okay, where are we going?
Hi, I'm Jan Goldsmith.
And I'm Jeff Cox.
Hi, Jeff.
The 1998 Philadelphia Flower Show is underway at the Pennsylvania Convention Center.
We're at the Pennsylvania Convention Center?
Culture into their gardens this year.
And you know what? Experts are showing us how gardens can give back to the environment, and judges are making their picks for the best of the best.
You'll see it all this April in an exclusive HGTV on-location special.
HGTV should go back to doing this, going to random conventions and shit.
We have moved into the sunroom of this house that used to be a trolley depot. And this is actually not an original part of the house. The folks that used to live here added it on for a couple of different reasons. Number one, just to extend the living space. And number two, take a look at the view. This room is full of windows. And
Yeah,
it
take me to
overlooks
Home
a
Expo.
Very generous woodlands area, very green and very pretty and full of critters. So they wanted to take advantage of that.
I wonder
Because
if they
it
have
is an addition,
raccoons.
It doesn't quite flow or tie
Yeah,
into
it's
the
all
rest of the house,
Property
does it?
Brothers now.
You know, the
it's
people who live here
I
now
miss the
really
old
love
days of
things
just
that look
random
old.
shit on cable.
And
You know
for
what I
them,
mean?
This room looks too new. The glossy ceramic tile floors are just too contemporary feeling. And the wicker that they have in here is just too expected for a sunroom. Everybody puts wicker in a sunroom. And their antiques are quite formal. They're European.
Too
I'd like to formalize this room a little bit more.
Too
and bring in
expected?
color. And I'd like to put in a ball and clawfoot sofa.
Ma'am, it's
Okay, so
wicker.
that'll sort of weave a thread of continuity throughout the whole house.
Right. Oh, my God.
Let's clear this stuff out.
Okay.
Wicker is nice unless you have a cat, and then the cat will tear it apart. There's nothing wrong with wicker, aside from when your cat tears it apart. Yeah, chill jazz.
The sunroom was cleared, and all that was left was white tile and the bleached knotty pine walls. The first thing we did was cover the floor with a Persian Saruk rug colored with vegetable dye.
What's with a vegetable? Did they get like a good deal on vegetable dye rugs?
And it's worn out in some areas, but that's something the homeowner actually likes. Next, a carved ball and clawfoot camelback sofa and end table. This is a Chippendale-style sofa. The design is 18th century, but it's actually a reproduction. The collector's table is tooled leather and wood, and it nicely complements the old world style we're going for. Next, a chair to match the sofa and a brass end table. The chair is a wingback, and we added a casual tasseled throw. And the legs of this table, ram's horns, but don't worry, they're not real.
What?
We added a cocktail table topped with eye-catching accessories.
What's with all the horns?
We used large-scale accessories like these
Chad,
mounted animal horns.
Would you say this room is
Our final area to address was
horny?
the corner.
Okay, I'm done. Bye.
So we dressed it with greenery, a table, chairs, and accessories.
I had to say that. Oh my God.
The chair is Louis XV inspired, and the antiques add to the European theme.
The horns go nuts.
Here's our before, rather predictable with all that wicker. And here's our after.
I
Rich,
hate it.
Regal, European.
No, it doesn't. It looks like you just... I don't like either of these rooms. Yeah, both of these rooms get a fail. The wicker room, before and needed more accessories, and after the accessories they added, they're really bad.
Some are new. And I brought in these animal horns here for height. I'm not sure what kind of animal this is from.
I just wanted an animal here.
Oh, right, yeah. And I think I saw little elves bring them in, too.
They're mounted on black cubes. I think they're really interesting. And then I used the homeowner's own leather-bound books here. She's got some little wire-rimmed glasses and some old antique decanters for liquor. And then the table is painted in kind of a tortoise finish, and it's carved to look like bamboo along the edge and the legs.
Okay.
And then I wanted to carry out that animal theme. So up here on the wall, on the window actually, we've hung some large deer horns.
Again, what's with all the horns?
What better place to hang something like that? We've got this huge high ceiling, and I think they look great there.
Yeah, it's a perfect room for it.
And then over here, we created an interesting little corner for sitting. We've got a couple of antique Louis XV French chairs covered in leather. And this is an antique reproduction table that's mahogany, and it's got a beautiful inlaid detail on the top. And then here we have the animal theme again, the elephant lamp and an antique wine cooler. And these are some of the homeowner's items here, too. And then I've used a pretty tapestry pillow with fringe.
Great. So you've managed to fill this room out by using some of her stuff and some of the stuff you found. Now, in a room like this where you have a lot of windows, there is a challenge in hanging artwork, correct?
Right.
So that's what we're going to address next. We are in another part of the sunroom to address a particular artistic challenge.
You're going to get all sun bleached, girls.
But not particularly nicely displayed.
We have a little bit of a problem in this room. We have no walls, and we would like to hang this art somewhere.
Well, then you just don't.
I've got a solution.
I'm sorry, you just don't hang art in that room.
Window jamb using fishing line, because this is almost invisible.
Yes, it is.
And it won't block off too much of the view because the windows are all around us.
Right. Well, now that's a very clever way of dealing with that because it looks like it's suspended in midair.
Right, and we
Much
don't have
like
any visible
Jaffa.
wires showing.
Just
Go,
like David
Jaffa.
Copperfield. Is that how he does these tricks?
I don't know. I think it really completes the look of this wall, though. The homeowner's chest here looks like an antique, but it isn't. And she bought this in the 70s. It's probably 20s vintage. Paid $100 for it.
Oh, that's
Nice for
And
$100.
the lamps, the painting, everything just finishes
Yeah,
off the room.
we've got a completed room here now. Okay.
Oh my God,
Well, if you
Mikey,
like what you've
I
seen
can't
here, stay
stop
tuned,
thinking
because when
about
we come back, we're gonna
Jaffa.
get
I
some
think
more
about
tips from
floating in
Robin Strandis,
midair
our
like
designer
every
of the day.
day.
But first, let's take a look at the transformation of this sunroom.
No, no, no. We already saw it get ugly. No, no. Okay, we're all thinking about go, Jaffa. Again, a lot of dead animals in this room, more than I was expecting. Creating decorative topia. That's the fuck is going on?
3, 2, 1, blast off.
Idiot.
When spills are at their worst, Bounty's at its best. It's the quilted quicker picker-upper. Bounty is quicker. It gets what this other towel left behind. Ordinary towels tear on carpets, even top-quality towels.
Why
but
did the kid
Bounty's
just have a
stronger, more
bowl
durable.
of juice? Like, it wasn't even a cup of juice, it was like a bowl. Who's that for?
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is nasal crom.
The fuck is nasal crom?
Nasal crom. It's
Oh,
allergy
okay.
prevention. Nasal crom doesn't just relieve allergies. It flat out prevents them, preventing the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire.
Hi, Scarlet
So you can live like a
Swordfish.
person with no allergies.
Nasal
crom's
crom,
like
huh?
Nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
Does nasal crom even exist anymore? I'm gonna look that up. I gotta know.
Looking for high-quality
Nasal
paint at low
crom.
prices? Well, here's a Walmart exclusive. We've got durable house beautiful paint that's guaranteed 20 years with one coat coverage inside or out. And we can match any color you want. Matched ball yarn once. And don't forget our high-quality color place paint. Brushes, rollers, drop cloths, even got the big 5-gallon buckets. And you save on everything every day. Pick up your paint and hardware right along with your other Walmart shop.
Nasal
Or the
crom
hardware
is
store
real,
inside your
and it's
Walmart
prescription. Oh no, you can buy it over the counter. It's still real, and they're still selling nasal crom.
Microwave, so your favorite Hot Pockets fillings are inside a
Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
every time.
What are you gonna pick?
New crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
If your skin feels as dry as a desert, Curel lotion can heal it better. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry, increasing your skin's moisture
Nasal
level
crom was discontinued in
210%.
2019.
You can see the cure in Curel.
Well, you can still buy it on Amazon. I guess it's old stock. That's crazy.
This escape.
The fuck are you doing, lady?
This serenity. This perfect moment is brought to you each and every night by the Certa.
Oh, I didn't know that was you, Seraphis Kane. That's cool.
Certa. We make the world's best mattress.
The Home Depot customer trusts Home Depot. They know
The
they
Home
can come
Depot
to Home
customer
Depot and get
trusts Home
everyday
Depot.
low prices.
Home Depot doesn't have sales because we have an everyday low price.
The competitors have to have the sales because they jack their prices up so high. But we keep our prices low every day.
You would be out of your mind
Well, if you want a 3-pack of nasal crom, you're gonna have to pay $51 on Amazon.
Special order styles like cellular shades and wood blinds at the guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
We're at the point in time in our show where we get quick and easy designer tips from our pros. And what happened to our pro, Robin Strangis? We brought in Nancy Durand, her co-worker from Gabbard's. And Nancy is actually a floral designer. And at this point in time, you're going to show us all about the magic of topiary.
Okay, we've got
Nothing.
topiaries.
Well, there really isn't much magic to making a topiary. They look very elegant and beautiful, but the actual basic design is pretty straightforward. It's kind of like painting by numbers. Once the form is made, then you just follow the shape, and
There we
that's
have
what
it.
you get.
All right.
That's what you have. So first of all, you need to make your form, and this is going to be the ball on the stick kind of topiary.
Ball on stick topiary, classic.
Weighted in a clay pot. And sometimes you can use a styrofoam ball for the top. I don't usually use that. I just take a block of styrofoam and kind of shape it into...
But the weight is important.
The weight is important. Now, the material I'm using is very lightweight, but if I was going to use a lot of heavy fruit or something, then I'd probably want to put it in plaster.
Is this like an edible arrangement?
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So you get that form all made, and then what I do is I put some sheet moss around the styrofoam. Just in case some of the material doesn't cover the whole sphere, this will cover the styrofoam.
This is real stuff.
It's real sheet moss. It's been dried. And what I do is you can wet it down with a spray bottle or something and just kind of press it into form. Otherwise, you can use these little doodads here. These are little florist greening pins, like a little hairpin.
Oh, yeah.
And you just, in a couple different places, put those in so it holds your mossy
the hair
shape
in place.
There you go.
And I see you also have it on the bottom, too.
Right. Okay. And this is an awful lot kind of like Chinese cooking, you know. A lot is in the prep work, chop, 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 chop. Okay. But you break off little pieces of your material, and then you can put a wood wire pick on it. Now, these are picks that you can get at a craft store, and it's just like it says, wood with wire on the end. High tech, like all floral work is, you know. And then you just pick it into the styrofoam, okay?
Looks good.
And I've done a lot of these ahead of time and actually put them on steel picks, which florists have those machines, but you don't need that. Okay, and the important thing is to kind of outline your form, okay? So go on all different sides and turn it all the way around as you're making your form, so you don't get...
Now, this stuff is real, isn't it?
This is real. This is a material that is a natural material that is preserved in France. And it's
France.
It
More
will
French.
stay like this. It will keep its softness. It will keep its color. So it will last quite a long time, a couple years.
And then we have this other example over
Right.
here.
Now, this is what you would get after you put all the placements in here. Now, when you buy a topiary, so much of the money that you spend is for the labor, because there are many, many placements, as you can tell, to get it completely filled. So
I guess it looks okay. Yeah, I always thought topiaries is like sculpted, sculpted hedges, like shaped like things.
Or more elaborate, and put some beautiful preserved roses in there.
That does look pretty.
Those pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
there you have
pretty
it.
cinchy, huh?
You've taken the mystery out of this. Now, I've also seen these where they've been sculpted like animal shapes.
Right.
Oh, wow. I'm going to do a unicorn.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the sculpted animal shapes are the ones I know about.
And in one moment, we are going to tackle some window treatments. If you've ever wondered how designers get such a beautiful, customized look with their window treatments, you're going to find out right now. Right, Robin?
Right.
You're going to give us an example of something that we can do at home.
Well, I design custom window treatments for my clients every day, and they can cost thousands of dollars. These fabrics can be over $100 a yard, and not everyone can afford to spend that much on a window treatment, so I'll show you something that you can do yourself. But first of all, I wanted to show you what a beautiful custom-made window treatment looks like.
Ugh.
Gorgeous fabric.
Sorry, I do not like 90s Windows treatments. I think they are absolutely hideous.
The stitching is almost invisible. And if you look up at the top, the way the pleats are done, and the rings, the hardware, everything
Looks like
about
shit.
it is perfect.
Sorry.
Perfect.
I shouldn't be
But
such a hater.
For those of you who like to do it yourself, you can do the same look and save a whole lot
This
of money.
is
right? Might not look
1998.
quite the same, but now the hardware. This is a wood pole. You can buy this at a drapery supplier, or some lumber.
Or even just like the home centers.
Yeah, just go to your lumber
this
yard,
fabric runs
your
around
local lumber
$4
yard.
a yard, and it's a cotton. And all you have to do to achieve a similar look is just gather up a couple pleats like this, and then you take your wood ring with a little eye in the bottom, and you sew that on.
Oh, I see.
And then it just slides on the rod like that.
I gotcha.
Like that. And then this can be tacked on in between each ring here.
Wow.
And there you go.
And
Wow, looks
this
stupid
is
as shit.
much
Sorry.
less expensive than the other treatment.
Right. Well, these are actually drapery tiebacks. These are around $20 a piece. And you could use one on a panel, or you could use many.
As many as you want to shell out for,
Right.
basically.
Right. And then
It's so
fabric
funny when
is
people think 90s
much less,
design,
so
they
you
don't
could
think
achieve a
hideous,
look like this for
hideous
at
window
least
treatments.
half.
But that's one of the first things
Great.
I think
All right, well,
of.
don't go away because we're going to be back with some final thoughts.
Okay, final thoughts. Nah, it's just a really old rip.
Thanks for joining
It's
us
not
at
intentional.
Home Garden
10%.
Television.
10 frames
Create
per
a
second
space.
videography.
Blend color, texture, and taste. Put a splash here.
Splash.
The right touch over there.
Oh.
Decorating your home is finding the right look for your lifestyle. Interiors by Design is filled with smart advice and great ideas for putting it all together. Learn to combine the things you love into a style all your own. Join host Chris Madden for Interiors by Design. Coming up next on HGTV.
Tonight, we're having lean cuisine American favorite. Oh, food like Mom. My mother could burn water. She never made you baked chicken with sage and thyme? No. My mother's idea of time was 8 hours at the mall. Stouffer's lean cuisine. It's
My
not
mom
just
loved the
lean,
mall, and
it's
she never
cuisine.
cooked for me.
Are you sure it's okay, Al?
I keep telling you, they're gone. 2 weeks, Florida.
Is that far?
Stop worrying. Look, Wendell.
They're back.
Easy boy. Just give me a second. Bingo, we're in.
So, Al, this chair's Lazy Boy?
Mm-hmm.
And this sofa?
You quit clowning around.
It's all Lazy Boy, huh?
Yes.
I do like that they had a puppet there.
It's a common misconception among raccoons. For your free home furnishings kit, call 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME. What a life. Yeah.
Computer work can strain and irritate your eyes.
Yeah.
New Bausch & Lomb computer eye drops revitalizes tired eyes from computer
They have
strain.
eye drops just for using the computer, folks.
New Bausch & Lomb computer eye drops. Can't wait until the furniture comes.
Me too. Can I have the remote?
I am so glad the furniture came.
Me too. Can I have the remote?
It's soft, it's warm, it's the best seat in the house. New carpet. It just feels better.
Carpet-rug.com.
Smart thing.
And bought the worst house in the best neighborhood.
Boy, did we need Dutch Boy.
It really lasts, especially on the outside.
And it makes the inside look beautiful.
We trust Dutch Boy.
It handled Jenny's science experiments.
And Bobby's soccer trial.
What's Jenny
and still
doing?
looks good enough to make the neighbors jealous.
Thanks to Dutch Boy, we have the best house in the neighborhood.
Well, at least we have the best paint job.
Give your home the lasting look.
Boy, did we
Yeah, I
need
like that you have
Dutch
a
Boy.
commercial that's just like, carpet, it exists.
New Hot Pockets Pizza Minis. The crispy mini with big pizza taste. Hot Pockets Pizza
Mini.
Have a real crispy, real pizza taste.
Those look
right from
really
the
good, I'm
microwave.
sorry.
Hot Pockets Pizza Mini. The crispy microwave mini with big
That
pizza
looks
taste.
really good. I want to eat that. Oh my god.
This release.
What? Oh, it's this weird bed commercial. Yeah.
This freedom.
The Carpet and Rug Institute? That's so funny. Oh my god.
Is brought you each and every night. By
I
the
graduated from the Carpet and Rug Institute. It's a diploma mill.
Serta, we make the world's best mattress.
If you have questions or comments, we'd like to hear from you. So write us at Room for Change, care of HGTV, Box 50970, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37950. Be sure to include episode number 209.
All right, let's see Joanne and Robin's favorites.
We've been in a most unusual home today, a home that used to be a trolley depot of all things. And you brought in some very unusual things, but you also worked with the homeowner's existing items, which I thought was great. And Robin, of all the things that you brought in, what was one of your favorites?
I think my favorite was the little French settee that I used
No,
in
the little
kitchen,
French
the bay
settee
window seating
is
area. I think it
thumbs
just added a lot of
down.
character to the
Thumbs
room.
down on the
that's for me.
settee.
Dried floral arrangements, topiary. Now I know how to do it. I think that's a great skill to have. And I think I'm going to have to make a unicorn. Now that I know how. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
This is Robin Stranges. She's with Gabbard's Design Studio. My name is Joanne Liebler.
Hi, Joanne.
And folks, we always
Hi,
want to remind
Joanne.
you to look around your own home because you may have a room for change.
No, don't show us. No, don't show us the before and after again. Again, I like the evil vibes of the room, but I'm not sure.
Followed by HomeWise with
Yeah,
Beverly
Joanne was also on Home
It's all
Time.
part of Design at 9, Monday night here on HGTV.
that was pretty bad, but we're going to take a look at a show that is having an extreme moment on YouTube. Folks, it's time for a 2007 episode of HGTV's Decorating Sense. Now, this one also has all the commercials in it, so that's good. Decorating Sense is kind of well known for being one of the uglier home improvement shows created, so yeah.
Sure, now we just have to pay for everything.
Well, this is one room they won't have to pay for. We'll do it for them for under $500. Next on Decorating Sense. Hi, I'm Joan Steffen. Grant Dranksvite and Carly Rosendahl are heading down the aisle in just a few short months, and they already have a brand new townhome ready and waiting for them to move in and make their own. Their parents bought them a new rug that they really like as an early wedding gift. They bought a new sofa, they bought a new love seat, but aside from that, they're pretty much starting from scratch. So we have been enlisted to feather the nest for the happy couple. Thanks to Grant's mom, who arranged the whole thing.
Do you like the music?
I said, my son's getting married, and I said, they just bought a place. I said, they don't have anything.
So here we are, only Carly's not very good with surprises.
I don't like waiting for things. It's not fun.
They do get a little input, however.
I just like the whole modern, contemporary look.
It's a given that the rug and the sofas stay. As for the rest of the furniture,
With the TVs on now, we like that, you know, whether it's going to be a bookshelf or keep the TV on there, whatever, we really like that. And the coffee table, because those were from his parents.
This doubles as our kitchen table right now.
We just pull it out and sit on our little placemats. And
That's so good. Yeah, I love the guy. The guy's got a great aura about him, you know?
Having them in here for a few days, they serve their purpose well.
I think that means they can go. Let's see if our designer agrees.
Look at those old ass end tables. I love
That
them.
you're using this favorite rug as a kind of a jumping off point?
This is the rug.
That is really pretty colors.
The whole inspiration for the room. These are all the colors we're using on the walls and furniture and baskets,
Very
all kinds of
contemporary.
stuff. Lots of texture and greenery.
Just throw that greenery on there. Fuck it.
Is this ours too?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the bistro dining table. Isn't it beautiful?
That is tiny. Who the fuck's gonna eat at that? That'll fit like one plate. You got two people on there?
Take this top off and actually reuse it for another table.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
This one
They're
will
making
come
it
off.
bigger.
Butcher
I
block
take it
comes off
back.
and this goes in its place.
Isn't this great? So our newlyweds will have a place to
Okay,
shine.
that's a little bit better.
How cute. We'll do it for them for under $500. Let's get busy.
Yeah, the whole point of Decorating Sense is they only have $500 to redecorate, which makes people do interesting things.
Okay, so did you
Yeah, it's gonna tip over with that new table.
I had to mix like 5 gallons just to get it. Isn't it pretty though?
I guess it's an okay color.
To accentuate the architecture, all the pillars are going a deep brown, which was
Of course.
pulled right out of their rug. The fireplace is getting yet another treatment. We got some color in here.
I do.
Ugh.
They'll love it.
Really?
They really will. Yeah, yeah, because they love everything about the rug. I was looking at the things in the garage and trying to envision what you're doing, and it's really going to be fun.
Hopefully, Carly
It's
and
really
Grant
gonna
will
be
feel
fun.
the same way. The paint alone added so much more character to this room. Wait till we get some furniture in here.
Okay, it's not that bad.
This is about the right spot. This is great. We're working with this angle. We're taking these 3 awkward spaces and kind of making them into a nice big great room. We're moving what used to be
A
the dining
great
room, here
room,
is
huh?
now going to be moved over there where there's a much better view out of that window.
It's a little ugly, but I've seen
Covered in
uglier.
Black ultra suede, these secondhand chairs are the perfect complement to the sofas.
I guess they kind of don't mix. Hey, Coffee Kindred. Yeah, we're watching Decorating Sense. That's not so bad, but that tabletop looks like it's gonna fall apart.
Oh, they're on their gift registry.
And then we're reusing the top to make a little table.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's not attached yet.
Not attached to
No,
the bed.
it's not fixed yet.
All right,
This is ready? This is done?
ready to go.
It's
Let's
ready.
take it inside.
Want me to grab
Want to
it?
take this bed?
It is not ready to go. It's tipping apart.
Careful.
Ready?
Oh, I can't wait to get it in. This will give them a fun, casual bistro-like setting for meals with a much better view.
Okay, good. He's attaching it. I was going to say, please, God.
The new table placement poses one minor issue: no overhead lighting. Yet. Okay, a lighting project. What
It is. This is a lamp shade project that I saw in, I'm ripping now. I saw it in a store and I want to recreate it because it was too expensive.
Okay.
So
Okay,
we're
let's
taking an
see.
old lampshade, pulling off, yeah, you want to, and we have to leave the, okay, it's beautiful. We have to leave this because this is actually what's holding up the lamp.
Oh.
And then we're going to wrap it with jute.
I bet it's going to look great.
We couldn't have done this last night, like watching television or something like that. A nice episode of Decorating Sense. Simple enough, except somewhere between here and here, Beth decided to get creative with scissors. Time for the dining room lighting to be installed.
It looks like shit, girls. Girls, you fucked, ma'am. You fucked it up. You fucked it up bad. Yeah, absolutely.
This didn't work.
They fucked it.
It's like panic. I need to go down in the garage and figure something out.
I will come
we have
with
to
you.
have something.
You fucked it up good, girls.
Thank you. Lampshade? No.
You're a lampshade?
Oh, basket. I'm kind of going for this.
Oh, well, let's go bring it up into the space and see what it looks
You're
like.
going to turn the Okay, that's cool.
Want me to bring this with to taunt you some more?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah?
I like it.
Well, I mean, it picks up the colors over there,
oh,
the
the
browns
red.
and the reds. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not a bad idea, but
We just
like,
have to put a...
what about the thing you fucked up? Yeah, it's. I'm glad the show admitted that it fucked up.
One overhead light coming right up.
Folks, sorry about that. I spilled my Squincher Zero.
Looking good,
Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something to wash this up
We
with.
should have left the other one.
My Squincher! My Squincher!
A fish tank stand provides us with a sturdy base for a sideboard. Where do you find old fish stands?
At an estate sale. And so did I found the marble at an estate sale too. Actually, it's limestone.
Very cool.
I know.
And we've got more.
We've got a few more. Okay.
Luckily, nothing got on any of the computer parts or anything like that. I just spilled a little bit on my desk. I squinched it up.
Instant dining room with a view.
I
All that's
squinched.
left are the window treatments.
Do you like how the curtain hangings are just not even all the way up? They're just halfway?
And at least a sense of privacy to the room.
Horrible looking, horrible.
Okay, at this moment in
All right, I'll
time,
be
we
right
have
back. I
spent
gotta
about
clean up a
half
little bit
of
more.
our budget, and that's not bad considering we have given them new places to sit, a whole new dining room with dining room furniture, a great new focal point, and when we come back, we will bring back Grant, Carly, and the mom to see what they think of their new room. Stay with us. We've got contemporary artwork made easy when we come back.
Brought to you by Thomasville. Everyone has a story to tell. Let Thomasville help you tell yours.
And this is why I only drink cups with lids, because I don't like to spill things. Okay, fixed. I fixed the squinch, baby.
Store. No interest and no payments for 12 months. Hurry in for the final days.
We all going to Thomasville?
Sweetie, I love you, but there comes a time in a young man's life when the apron strings must be cut.
Okay.
Dude, totally bummed your team lost. Enjoy doing my laundry for the next 3 months. My pants are... Ew.
What's going on?
Maytag repairman's here.
Did the fridge die? I had leftovers.
He's fixing the copier.
It was this awesome Kung Pao chicken. I wrote my name all over the
The
box.
fridge is good.
So it's really the Maytag repairman?
Blue suit.
Your cat would
cute
spill
little
drinks
hat.
constantly,
So you're
yeah.
trying to keep busy, huh?
You're running low on toner.
Oh, silly us.
The Maytag Epic. Solid steel frame and heavy-duty shock absorbers. Now that's a Maytag.
That's a fancy-ass dryer. That's fancier than mine.
Are you trying to lose weight? Me
Yeah.
too. It's really hard. But I've got some help.
Who?
My friend Beth,
the Ally weight loss program.
You know, I was curious about this because I remember Ally used to be everywhere, and now I don't see it anywhere. So I wonder if it got pulled.
With the Ally weight loss product,
all right, Google,
diet,
let me know.
And exercise, we can lose up to 50% more weight than with dieting alone.
Ally's the only FDA-approved non-prescription weight loss product available.
Find out if Ally's right for you.
It's still being
Visit
sold.
Walgreens.com for details.
Once there was a beautiful hotel, but it became run down, neglected. Then HGTV's Restore America
It still exists,
helped make
okay.
it a home. My home. HGTV made it our home. Visit HGTV.com.
All right, you can get it on Amazon
for projects in your
for
area. HGTV's Restore America, supported by
$69.
Take a chance with color. Watch Color Splash with David Bromstad. Monday.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. I'm sorry. He looks like he should be in a new metal band. Did you know that he was actually the first out gay man on HGTV? I say that surprisingly because, and pardon my language, he looks like a mid-2000s pussy hound to me. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like he would start, like, this is a guy who like, I don't know, he loves to this, he's so straight looking to me, but he's not. He's not is the thing. He's actually gay. Yeah, he looks like a contestant on MTV's Next. Sorry, one of the reasons I showed this off was because I watched this on my own, and seeing this man just blew my mind. I was like, when did HGTV have fuckboys?
Welcome back to Decorating Sense, where we are
Hi.
working on our $500 newlywed makeover. And what was once just a living room has now become a living room and a dining room, and that dining room is looking pretty
You got
good.
$256 left. What are you going to do with
Some
it?
attention. Recognize the bench?
Yeah.
It's actually
No,
their
I don't.
old coffee table with new wicker cushions.
Okay.
And for a new coffee table,
Then this is an adjustable table. They can even use it at dining height. It moves up and down with just the movement
Okay.
of the pin, like that. Where do you get
He won a reality show to basically become the new face of the channel. Good for him. Oh, I hate glass top tables. Oh, glass top tables are so bad. No, bad. They're such a pain in the ass to clean. Also, if you fall through one and it breaks, you're fucked.
the TV cabinet was theirs. We just painted it to blend in with
Bad.
the walls. A couple more occasional tables, and we
Sorry,
are ready
I'm
for
a glass
artwork.
table just absolute. No, fuck
Inexpensive
that.
Artwork. All we're using is circles on a piece of canvas, and then we're going to paint in each one a different color. The circles are going to kind of represent marriage, you know, the ring.
I guess.
The canvas is actually a cotton drapery panel we bought for $1 and stretched over a homemade frame and primed with plain old wall
I'm glad I'm not
primer.
the only one who's a hater
Yeah, and then we'll
of
make
glass
the center of them
tables.
kind of a brownie.
Well, look at that gut.
You're using the same paintbrush?
Yes, I am.
You could have taken a new paintbrush.
I thought you were instructing me to use the same paintbrush. Okay.
This will be the...
Looks like shit.
No, that's fine. It'll all work out.
Oh, sure. Should I wait till that dries?
Use the
Should I
gray.
wait till that dries?
Sorry, maybe it'll look better when they're done. I shouldn't be a hater. I guess that's okay.
Once dry, we added words of inspiration to celebrate their new life
Cherish.
together.
Celebration. Chat, I fucking
Above, we
hate it.
replaced the
I
old
hate it.
chandelier
I
with
hate
a
it.
new used track lighting fixture to highlight the piece. And down below, mood lighting.
It's just like a
These are-
nightlight, right?
Fuck is this?
And then it turns. It's got its own clip.
And shelving.
Cabinet doors, a nightlight, and L brackets. How simple is that?
Okay.
Now it's time to fill in with all those little things that make a house a home.
That painting is not good. Yeah, it looks like shit. So where's the TV? Like, they mentioned really liking the TV, but I don't see where the TV went. Oh, there it is. It's still there. Okay, good. I saw the TV. Okay. As long as it's still got the TV, that's good.
Isn't it? Yeah, that this was produced with $500, but you have just been garage sailing.
I know.
Like a fiend.
I was just going to say the same thing. Fiend. I love garage sales.
Because everything
all about shopping.
Is it? It is.
Yeah.
Everything I pick up, it's like garage sale.
Still has a price tag on some of them.
Yeah. So that's what I'm so amazed at.
Yeah, why are the pillows 50 and
filled it up with layers and layers and layers of stuff.
This isn't as bad as Room for Change, IMHO, but that painting is not good.
Comes in and fills your living room. It's like, I'll never have to do another thing. I know. You think we spoiled it?
I'd just buy some cheap shit from Target and put that on the wall instead.
This is my favorite part of the room, though.
Very happy with that.
The juxtaposition of those colors.
Yeah, this one's not so bad. I think that they still kept the TV.
Everything is just
the chairs are nice. They didn't go with that hideous light fixture.
And even came in under.
I came in
$497. Okay.
We've gotten another sofa in here for $3. You know what? I know she doesn't like surprises, but Carly is going to love this one.
Oh my gosh!
I love Grant. Grant again. Grant looks like he exclusively shops at Spencer's.
This is beautiful.
$497 in 2007.
Those little shells.
That painting, man, they should have used, like, something to make better edges, because those edges are shit, man.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's all
Tears of joy? Tears of pain? We'll never know.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Oh, you guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my mom this is awesome. This is so beautiful. What a gorgeous home.
Mom likes it. That is the ultimate stamp of approval. Not surprising.
Mom likes it.
We used the rug she bought for them as our inspiration. Between that and the new sofas, we had a pretty good head start. But otherwise, the room was pretty much empty. And it's a big space. We transformed this space from a sparsely furnished townhouse to a cozy
The one thing I don't like are the
living room
curtains.
and
I think
dining room
curtains
for two,
halfway don't
filled
look
with
so
color,
good. But that's just me.
character, and
That's just my
charm.
one.
What a
That's just
perfect
one man's
start to a
opinion.
new life together.
This is just beautiful.
It's another great makeover for under $500, but I hope you stay tuned because when we come back, we'll be doing an interior redesign.
Okay.
No cost decorating next.
Of the two top-selling brands, which interior flat paint stood up best to scrubbing? Which paint had the whitest base?
Glidden?
Making it easier to create truer, cleaner colors.
Glidden. It's got to be
Which paint
Glidden.
was rated #1 in overall quality 4 years in a row.
Bear!
One with a Home Depot price. Is Bear better? Take the Bear Challenge and decide for yourself. Going on now, only at the Home Depot.
Chad, I'm always taking the Bear Challenge.
Going on a trip? Be sure your home
That
is
oil
prepared
can
from
here
Sleep In by Choice Hotels. Protect your plants by grouping them and laying moss over the soil to maximize humidity and keep moisture in. Some light cleaning makes for a tidy home to return to.
You need to clean to make your house look good. Okay.
So you can set it to the minimum. Leaving your home safe and secure will ensure a more stress-free trip. From Sleep In by Choice Hotels.
Okay.
For reservations, visit choicehotels.com.
We've been to Portland, Monterey, Fresno on the way.
Panda's monkeys at the zoo taking home a kangaroo. Comfort Inn feels like home. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Joan.
Tasty waffles. Hey, look, finally something I can cook. County Fair, Salt Lake, gotta love those funnel cakes.
Santa Fe, Grandma's place. Nice to see her smiling face.
You're going to a fair in Salt Lake City?
Comfort Inn, Comfort Suites, Quality Inn, Sleep In, or
Okay, but the State Fair of Utah must go crazy, right? Like, they must have the most insane fried food at the State Fair of Utah State Fair. I want to go to Utah State Fair now. I need to see it.
You probably use these medications from your vet to keep them healthy. But why? When you could use these from 1-800-PET-MEDS. They're exactly the same, except they cost a lot less. And
Yeah,
I'd
it's
save a
Betty.
trip to
She's
the vet
here.
shop.
She's here selling us
They're
pet
delivered
meds.
right to my door, free with a money-back guarantee. I trust 1-800-PET-MEDS. It's a great way to take care of your baby.
True. There's probably not going to be a lot of beer at the Utah State Fair.
Homeowners, want to refinance and get cash? Countrywide has a great reason to do it now.
Gee, I sure hope this doesn't lead to a huge crisis in America's financial system that all comes crashing down in 2008.
And no third-party fees, no title, escrow, or appraisal fees. Absolutely no closing costs, so you'll wind up with a lot more cash. Call now and ask for a no-cost refi. We're America's #1 home loan lender, and no one can do what Countrywide
This
can.
won't crash the economy. Okay, Utah State Fair this year. It's got Gabriel Iglesias and Third Eye Blind. Fuck. Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. When is it?
Designer is there to help without spending any money. Outside of Philadelphia, this century-old Victorian twin house is where Sue Wingy lives with her husband and 2 girls.
It's 4 people, 2 cats, and a dog, and it's very close quarters.
The front entry leads right into the living and dining room.
And I feel like I need to reclaim it back to a living room and dining room instead of a kids' playroom. We have a couch, 2 tables, and 2
Utah State Fair takes place in September.
Here. As you can see,
Oh, but I'm going to be doing jury duty when it's happening. Oh.
But we do consider this the dining room.
Also, in a few weeks, I'm not going to be. I should be able to stream. I don't think jury duty is going to come into contact with what I'm doing, but I am doing jury duty next week.
Has evolved into a playroom.
Sue has created separate areas by the placement of the sofas, but they hardly ever use the dining area, and it's taking up most of the space. One of the reasons why the room doesn't feel cohesive is because there are lots of groupings of small pieces of accessories and artwork that don't necessarily relate to each other.
First of all, everything out. And now, the sofa.
Get down
Oh, smart scheduling it when that's a federal holiday.
Back.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time I got, yeah, they need a court jester. The first time I tried to do jury duty, they were like, the state decided not to go to trial and to settle instead, so I wasn't needed.
Spinning it back around again. Your end in.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, I'll be doing that next week. I mean, I have to go to Walmart and get like, I don't have a nice pair of pants. I need to go buy a new nice pair of pants because they won't let you wear shorts.
We need more comfortable
I get it, but I'm also like, it's Texas in the summer and I can't wear shorts. Come on.
My husband made this for me when our first daughter was born. I love it.
And what was the living room will now have the dining table.
Can you center this under the chandelier, please?
But this plan leaves out the TV.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get dismissed. I'm hoping they're like, they look at me and they're like, no.
So I'm quite all right with moving the TV out of this room.
We head to the basement to see what we can find.
Okay, this is where we have everything that we don't use stored. That rug I've never used.
I love this.
I think all of us have stuff everywhere that we're not using.
It didn't fit where?
I don't have a thing I'm not using.
We have a whole new living room. We'll take that too.
Another treasure, Sue's box of knickknacks, including lots of folk art pieces.
Just a bunch of shit. Cool.
That we take some of these things.
Yeah, they're gonna look at me and they're gonna be like, "I'm sorry, sir. You're so gay. Oh my God." See, I'm actually going. The only polo shirt I have is a tropical print polo shirt, so I want to get one that's a little less fruity, as it were. So.
And the big pine coffee table fits the larger space.
Oh, okay.
I think it makes a great seating area. If you're sitting here or sitting there, you feel like you're part of something.
And now we're taking up more space in the room.
Great.
Good.
Behind the sofa, we use a drop leaf table that was in the front entry.
Oh no!
I was wondering what you were.
Your neighbors had your jury duty notice. That's awful.
We're gonna hide them.
A few more pieces into place.
The buffet is a more traditional piece than what we put in the room, but having one traditional piece with other furnishings is okay. With our artwork,
it is okay.
As many small pieces, we're simplifying the pieces that we have and using the ones that fit better with our folk art theme. This is the perfect place for this piece.
It is the perfect place. They just made the room explode a little bit here. I like the random doll on the chair.
And all my folk art is going to be together in one room, which is great.
We started with a sofa splitting the room into 2 separate areas. Now take a look.
Okay, yeah, where'd the TV go in this room? I think the TV just straight up disappeared.
So now the living room occupies the bigger space.
But where's the TV?
We took out the formal elements and
No,
added more
TV.
casual ones that fit the way the family really lives.
Love it. I love it.
Well, how are they gonna watch Lilo and Stitch on DVD without a TV?
Twice as big as it was before. And we still have the toys.
The TV is straight up gone.
But they're tucked away, they're hidden, and at the same time, they can appreciate the art that I love.
Next up, it's Trash to Treasure and downhill skis take on a new life indoors.
You're invited to HGTV's.
Yeah, how am I gonna?
Let's get the party started.
Folk art is fine to look at, but I want to look at other things, like, you know.
Say I do to Designer Wedding for Less. Premiere Saturday night at 8 on HGTV.
Is that Guy Fieri in this
You do know
commercial?
Juicy Juice, we're 100% fruit juice, right?
I'm good with moms, and kids really love me. Oh, a sample of my work.
Let me run this past research and development.
Introducing Juicy Juice Harvest Surprise, the fruit juice they love, now with the goodness of vegetables hidden inside.
So, what do you think?
New Nestle Juicy Juice Harvest Surprise.
More research, please.
Now get a $1 off coupon when you visit harvestsurprise.com.
They even still make Harvest Surprise? There's no way. There's no way they still make Harvest Surprise.
Chances are it's breeding behind your walls. Until now, drywall had paper on both sides.
Nope.
And mold eats paper.
Can't buy this for shit.
Paper, we've removed a food source for mold. Stop feeding the problem.
Stop feeding mold!
Paperless Den's Armor Drywall from Georgia Pacific. Visit your local home center.
You gotta listen to Georgia Pacific. Stop feeding your mold.
You get more than just the lowest rates. To prove it, we're introducing a new service. Personal navigators in each car to give you directions. We'd love to put real navigation systems in our cars. Who do you think we are, Hertz?
Hertz offers never lost. The in-car satellite navigation.
Remember when
system
GPS was like a huge add-on?
We're Hertz and they're not.
These bones carried 3 kids and now carry 2 grandkids. These bones bent to tie 1,000 laces and still give 1,000 hugs. Our bones are our foundation. But did you know that 1 out of
Chad, our
every 2
bones are
women
our
over 50
foundation.
will suffer a fracture due to osteoporosis in her lifetime? Which means if you're postmenopausal, now may be the time to act with Actonel. Prescription Actonel helps protect our bones from fracture by helping to block cells that can make bones fragile. You should not take Actonel if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or
Yeah, I'm
cannot
thinking.
sit or
Sorry.
stand for 30 minutes. Follow
Sorry, I'm
dosing
still thinking about the rideshare driver I had who was watching TikTok while
If you
driving.
experience difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe or continuing heartburn, as these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. Talk to your doctor about how to prevent and treat osteoporosis with Actonel. These bones once did the go-go and are still going strong.
StopFeedingMold.com now just redirects to the Georgia Pacific website.
With Actonel.
What did Georgia Pacific have against mold?
Here's a quick fix idea.
Okay, you got a quick fix. Let's go. What we got?
Hi, I'm Melissa Ponzio. Looking for a stylish way to store your laptop computer?
Take an old sewing cabinet and remove the machine. Cover the opening with a stylish placemat. Work away with your laptop resting on the countertop. When you're finished, store your laptop beneath the placemat in the cabinet opening. It's an innovative workstation.
More great quick fix ideas every day at HGTV.com.
Are your downhill days behind you? Do you have a couple of pairs you'd like to sell? Well, don't sell them. We have better ideas for you today.
Okay, what are you going to do, Joan? Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And starting with the alliterative special, the ski sconces.
I don't know what that means, but
they both begin with S.
That's true. Well,
how do we feel about the
cool thing
ski
about skis,
sconces?
especially the older ones, is that the designs in them, the logos, are really cool. So it's great to preserve it in any way you can.
Especially if you have memories with those skis, but they're no longer usable. This is
right.
great.
If they're too small for the kids, such as in this case, we took some smaller skis, as you can see, they're tiny, and made them into sconces. And it's really simple to do. We removed a portion away and then put the tail end of the ski and screwed it perpendicularly to the top part.
Very cool. And then did you just glue a vase or a glass?
Right, this is a vase, but you can use a glass, you can use a sort of a votive, whatever you want, and then stick a candle in there and you're all set.
Perfect.
Okay, that's something you could do.
Ski as ski rack, kind of weird.
I know, a little cannibalistic in a way.
This one, I don't. This one is a little bit okay. I kind of like this one.
A bunch of wooden pegs made out
it's
of
not a bad
dowels,
idea.
cut them, and then paint them to match the ski, screw them on from
this
behind.
This would be really cute in a garage. This is a garage thing, I would think.
Stuff.
As simple as that. Very cool and so decorative and got that whole ski lodge thing going on.
And just make sure
ski lodge, I guess. Yeah.
So your skis fit in between them.
I don't ski, so I went. I think I mentioned before. I went ski. Oh my God!
That's right. Really simple. This
what
is
the
perfect
fuck,
for a
Chad?
kid's room or a cabin or anything in between.
Great headboard.
It's awesome. This is actually attached to an existing headboard.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but you don't really need to have an actual headboard. You just need a framework you can build yourself, and then just nail the skis on. And if you notice, they're all in pairs, moving towards the center.
Except for this one.
Except for that
what
one.
Happened to that
yeah,
one.
you just need a billion skis.
You need something else with it.
The bottom line, it's really colorful. It makes a great statement, and
it's a Game of Thrones thrown with skis.
Skiing during those hot summer nights.
Excellent point. Thank you very much. And remember, with a little imagination, you can make your decorating dreams come true for less. I'm Joan Steffen. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for showing. Oh, he bonked him head.
Their parents first.
Good. Here we go.
Interior decorators second.
Well, Randy and I have a lot of good concepts and ideas. It's just actually following through to fruition. We don't have the time.
We've got a plan to turn this living room from tired to inspired with an updated old world look for under $500.
And this is just the ends after. Yeah, we don't have this ad. The video is about to end in like 1 second here, so let me just. There we go. All right, but you know what? I think we got time for one more. We got one more. Here's one from 2003. It's another episode of Decorating Sense. Same uploader as well. Thank you, Killing Time Classics. We certainly are killing time here. Hold on. No. Okay, there we go. Sorry, there we go. All right. Killing Time Classics presents Decorating Sense 2003. This tape is in a little bit less good shape.
Show that gives you great decorating ideas for a lot less. I'm Joan Steffen.
Hi, Joan.
Today we're going up to the second story of that house. We are going to transform a spare room into a relaxing garden tea room, and we'll do it for under $500. That's right. We will turn this mismatched spare room into the perfect place for a garden tea party. In Trash to Treasure, find out how to turn a big old workbench into a harvest table.
What the
And meet a creative homeowner who has given whimsy and romance to her contemporary high-rise apartment.
Chat, do you like whimsy and romance? Hi, Joan. Yeah, this recording's in a little less good shape. It's a little funky.
The woman who owns this home lives all alone in this very big house, and she has the wonderful problem of lots of space and rooms, and that can be a problem because you can end up with a room that's just filled
You're
with
living
leftover
alone and you
furniture
got a
just to fill up
billion
the space,
rooms?
and this is
Cactus Bee, thank you so much for the raid.
We've got this great wall of windows streaming sunlight into the room.
We're finishing off with an episode of Decorating Sense.
You look around in the room and it's filled with furniture that is kind of disjointed, doesn't really function together, no real purpose. The person who's going to give us all of that and more is Peggy Salwood.
Hi, Joan.
So nice to
Yeah, if I was single and living in a big house, I would move to a small house.
Just trying to turn this into a garden room.
A garden room. And picket fence full of wonderful flowers.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then the companion will be this blue denim, which will kind of represent the sky.
Blue denim?
Great colors. I like that.
Right.
Okay, we've got the garden theme taken care of.
And then to
Blue denim. I think I got a bad rip. We may need to cut this one a little short. Unfortunately, it looks like.
And what we're going to do...
It was working in VLC, so I assumed it would work in this, but yeah, it might be a little...
That would be nice. I like that. Now, what are we doing with the heating? All right, we have one more surprise.
Well, I'll give this about 10 minutes before I call it off, but it looks like it's running okay now. Yeah, it's very denim-centric.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a lot of work to do in here. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do it for under $500.
Okay.
In need of some decorating TLC.
It's fine. I don't think it's that bad.
The furniture has been thrown together, giving the room a furnished with...
Yeah, this rip is unfortunately, I think that it's fucked. It was working in, it's so funny. It was working perfectly in VLC. So I was like, oh yeah, it'll work in here. It'll work in here. But no, I'm sorry, folks. But that was Decorating Sense and a selection of home and garden CD-ROMs. Thank you so much for watching with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the support, the subs, everything, the raids. I do appreciate it quite a bit, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. Next week is going to be another episode of interactive entertainment. I do have a jury duty next week that goes into the week after as well. I think I should be able to stream that Tuesday. If I am, that means in 2 weeks we'll have another American Truck Simulator stream with audio cassettes. I think I'm going to go with music cassettes this time for, just for a change. I have a few I wanna play that I'd love to show off. Yeah, I'm not super looking forward to jury duty, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I gotta. If you vote, you have to do jury duty. So there you go. All right, let's see who we want to raid. Oh yeah, and tomorrow I'm doing Patron Request Gauntlet 11 with Danny. So yeah. Oh cool, Sebmal's Banjo Kazooie marathon is still going. Oh, it's only been around for that. That's cool. Let's raid Sebmal here. And yeah, thank you all so very much again for watching. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back next week with interactive entertainment. And I think that one's going to have, they're going to be at E3 for that one. So look forward to that. All right, folks, I'll see you in about a week. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow on Retro Pals. See you then. Bye-bye.